Here we are on Sherwood Walk with no passing road traffic, bungalows on either side, and you can see up to the end of the road. That's where we have our garage, driveway, and of course Sherwood Avenue. As we come across the fence here, you see the lovely 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow. And of course, as we come on up, you see we've got a lovely garden down behind, and we're almost completely surrounded by bungalows. As we come up to the top, you can see where Savanac Avenue finishes, and we go on down to the Woodrow Road. As we pan back across, you can see the huge amount of open countryside we have down here. We've got Forest Road leading up to the town park. At the far end, it comes on down to the town centre. Those are both walkable in around about 15 to 20 minutes. As we come up to the end of the road, you can see where we have the co-op shop. We've got a pub up there too. As we continue around, you can see where we go up to the Forest and Sandridge School, which is very popular, and round about a 15-minute walk. As we come back to the fields just down behind the bungalows next to us, great for going out for family walks. So if you've got a dog walk too. And of course, we're coming back on down to where we started as we take a tour through number 3, Sherwood Walk. So we're coming on through into the porch where straight away we have a radiator and our fuse board. We're then coming through into our living room. You have a extensive amount of space, and of course it takes you on down through into the kitchen. Got space for a table as well. We've got the focal point of the chimney breast with electric fire. Got a radiator to the front looking out to the garden, as you can see through there, and then panning back across. You easily get a chair, 2-seater or 3-seater sofa in here should you want. You see we've got a dining room table, radiator as you look on through into the kitchen. But we will pan back across to the front here. And then coming on round to the kitchen. So you see we've got a mix of base and eye level units with worktop space over. We've got an electric fan assisted oven. We then have a 4-ring gas hob. You can see the tile splash up going up with pull-out extractor hood. Got a wash machine down the corner. Porcelain sink unit with single drainer and mixer tap. Door through into the conservatory. Space for a fridge freezer. And of course we've got further units down and back on through to the front of the bungalow. Coming on through and into the conservatory. You see we've got windows all the way around. We've got a glass roof as well. As we look on out into the garden, we've got a light in here too. And then looking round to the far end, you see we've got some French doors out into the garden, where I'll give you a quick look too. But if we make our way back on inside and make our way to the bedrooms and the bathroom. So we've got the in-hall with loft hatch and 4 doors. We're coming through into the main bedroom. So you can see a really good size double bedroom. Got window to the front, radiator below. We've got a double in here, no problem at all. But of course you would even be able to fit a super king bed should you want to. Down behind the door, we have space for wardrobes. As we look back through to the hallway, we've even got a television point in here too. There is another quick view out to the front. And then coming on into the rear, we're coming on into the 2nd bedroom. So looking on out into the garden this time with the window out to the rear, radiator below. You can put a double bed in here. As we pan back through, you see back through to the living room. Great as a guest bedroom. We've put lots of units in here, desks. We've in a couple of single beds. There's our view out into the garden. But we're going to finish off internally by coming into the bathroom. So we've got a cupboard in there with a new Worcester Bosch boiler, got a radiator, followed by a pedestal wash hand basin. At the far end, you see that we have a low level WC that is below a frosted window. Got a heated towel in the corner, and then we come around to the bath. You can see that all 4 walls are tiled from floor to ceiling. And as we come on down to the far end, you see we have an electric shower and shower curtain. But going on out into the garden, we're going to start here in the corner, just next to this raised bed, extending on down. You see we've got a very large shed at the far end with power and light. You see we've got the main gravel section here in the middle. We've got a rear access at the far end there. I'll take you out there shortly. As we pan around again, we've got another access that takes you around to the front garden. We've got a further patio area tucked away behind the bathroom where we have an outside tap. So we've got another nice mature border along the left here as we pan across. Again, it's really nice to have bungalows down behind you because of course you're not overlooked. So nice, decent private garden as we come all the way around and back into the far corner here. I'll give you a quick look around to the shed so you can see just how far back it goes. But I'm going to take you up to have a look at the driveway and the garage. So you see we're on Sherwood Walk, plenty of space for a van on the driveway. You can see the garage here with up and open door. But we'll turn back on into the garden, and that's where we fish today for 3 Sherwood Walk.